She was smiling yesterday, leaning in, hanging on to every word. But today, she seems distant. The messages slow down, the warmth fades, and suddenly you're left asking, what happened? Most men think she's losing interest, that maybe another guy has entered the picture. But the truth, the real reason she pulls away is far deeper, and it's not what you think. Human attraction isn't linear. It's not a straight road. It's filled with turns, pauses, and sudden stops. When a woman pulls away, it doesn't always mean she's gone. In fact, it often reveals something about the dynamics of attraction, security, and emotion that most people never see. In this video, we'll explore the psychology behind why women pull back, what's actually happening inside her mind, and how your response determines whether the connection fades or comes back stronger than ever. First, let's address the common assumptions. When men notice distance, the instinct is to blame external factors. She met someone else. She's testing me. She doesn't like me anymore. While those scenarios can happen, they're not the most common. More often, pulling away isn't about you doing something wrong. It's about what's happening internally for her. Attraction creates vulnerability, and vulnerability can be terrifying. When she starts to feel deeper emotions, it triggers both desire and fear. She may pull back, not because she wants to leave, but because she's unsure if she can trust where this is going. Think about it this way. Closeness can feel intoxicating, but it can also feel overwhelming. For many women, pulling away is a subconscious way of creating space to process emotions. It's not rejection, it's regulation. Psychologists call this the approach-avoidance dynamic. The closer intimacy becomes, the stronger the pull to step back and breathe. This is especially true if she's been hurt before, or if she's still evaluating whether you're consistent. Her distance is not always a sign of disinterest. Sometimes it's a test of the relationship's durability. Will you panic and chase, or will you hold your center, showing her that closeness isn't a trap, but a choice? There are 3 hidden triggers that often make women pull away. 1. Loss of polarity. Attraction thrives on tension, the dance between masculine and feminine energy. If the dynamic shifts too quickly into comfort without polarity, the spark dims. 2. Over-availability. When every text, call, and plan revolves around her, the relationship loses its balance. Mystery fades, and with it, attraction. 3. Fear of loss of independence. Even in strong relationships, women need to feel their individuality. If connection starts to feel like control, pulling away becomes a defense mechanism. Notice, none of these have to do with not liking you. They have everything to do with how she experiences herself inside the connection. Here's where most men sabotage themselves. She pulls back, and he reacts with panic. He texts more, demands answers, seeks reassurance. Or worse, he accuses her of losing interest. But what does this actually communicate? It tells her that your sense of security is dependent on her constant validation. Instead of calming her fears, it amplifies them. In trying to pull her closer, you push her further away. So, what should you do instead? The answer is deceptively simple. Maintain your center. When she pulls away, it's not a cue to chase. It's an invitation to lead with calmness. This means continue living your life fully. Stay grounded in your purpose and routines. Match her energy without resentment or pressure. By not overreacting, you send a powerful signal. You're secure enough to give her the space she needs. And paradoxically, that's often what draws her back. Because attraction doesn't return to neediness. It returns to strength. Consider this scenario. A man notices his partner growing distant. Instead of panicking, he gives her space, keeps pursuing his hobbies, and stays lighthearted in his interactions. Within a week, she returns, warmer than before. Why? Because his composure reassured her subconscious fears. He didn't collapse under the weight of her withdrawal. Instead, he held steady, and in that steadiness, she found safety. So, when she pulls away, remember this. It's rarely about another man. It's rarely about losing attraction overnight. More often, it's about fear, space, and the human need for balance. Your role is not to chase or control, but to embody the very thing attraction craves: stability. In the end, the real reason she pulls away is not rejection, it's hesitation. And how you respond in that hesitation determines whether she drifts further or discovers that the safest place to lean in is with you. If you found this eye-opening, explore our other videos on attraction psychology. And remember, when distance appears, don't fear it. Sometimes space is exactly what allows connection to grow.